Hello, my dear Leos. This is the reading for you for the month of December 2019. And here we are at the end of the year. And before I begin, wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. And I will be doing the Celtic this month as well. I've already shuffled the cards, now giving it a cut. And let's begin the reading for you. Give it a little more shuffle. And let's see what are the energies for you for the month of December 2019. And some of the energies will be floating in into the next year as well. So let's begin the read here. And this is what is the current energies. And the current energies, what we have for you. Let's kind of keep looking at it. We have Knight of Wands. What's crossing it is, wow, Two of Cups. What are the underlying energies? We have Queen of Swords. What is crowning is Page of Pentacles. What your recent past is Knight of Cups. What your recent future is Ten of Swords. And let's see, we have how you're dealing with the entire situation is mentally, how you are is the Seven of Cups. External influences is Queen of Pentacles. Your fears and hopes, Seven of Swords. And your outcome or potential outcome in the distant future would be Page of Wands. I might get some clarifiers for that. And here we begin the read for you. Now let's see what's happening for you, Leos. And that's wonderful. We have the current energies as the Knight of Wands. That means there is very fast movement around it. And I'm also seeing that you're galloping ahead very successfully in the month of December and into the next year. And some of you, Leos, are also galloping towards this beautiful union. There are two people coming together at the same page and very passionately they're coming together. So again, in this month of December and in the the energies, how it'll enter is what I'm sensing is the Two of Cups energy, because this is what is crossing it and this is what the support is. So there's a very passionately supported union is what the current energies are, which is so wonderful. And that's really is wonderful. If you're watching this reading for if you have somebody else in mind and you've been looking for that union, then that's the confirmation. Now what are the underlying currents or energies are that not only this is like passionately aligned, we have the Queen of Swords here, so it's very truthfully aligned as well. And universe is saying that you don't have to really worry about there is no malice, it is going to be what it is, and there is no nothing is really going to be hidden around it. It's the sword of truth which is going to rise up the in the clouds and going to clear up every confusion, though there is some confusion which I'm like kind of jumping on to the Seven of Cups, but then that's how you are dealing with it. It's not going to be really there, and universe is saying that that's fine. You can process those confusions in your head. However, is there anything going to be left out under the wraps? Nothing really. And in the conscious state or in the crowning energy, we have the Page of Pentacles here. That means a new offer. And I always find this card very, very innocent. I feel that, the different decks, and if I look at the imagery of this card, I find it very, coming from the heart and very innocent with this in the entire imagery of where the flowers, the light purplish or the pinkish or howsoever and the way the beautiful green of heart chakra, the way it's kind of coming out. I feel that everything is very innocent. Everything in the environment is going to be very truthful, coming from the heart space. There is nothing really malefic in any damn where, and that's really wonderful. And there is this new offer which you're going to be accepting or maybe making, or there is definitely this new offer which is around, and That's really wonderful, and that's what is crowning the energy. In the past also, and this is could be the recent past, we have the Knight of Cups. You might be connecting with a water sign here because we have the Two of Cups, or maybe a air sign as well. But actually, I'm seeing all the signs and even the earth sign. So not a lot of wands though. One wand, which is the Page of Wand at the end, that could be you. But nonetheless, in the past, I'm sensing that there is this energy of Knight of Cups there. There was some offer which was made, and that offer, in my view, it did probably go through some ups and downs, is what I'm sensing. But it was an offer again made with a lot of passion and compassion, and that's why that Knight of Cups is coming out to be as the Knight of Wands. So maybe some offer which was extended before turned out to be very passionate, and then now people are coming together. It's like coming around as a beautiful love story here. But that's what it is. This beautiful offer which kind of came around in the past. And yes, like any other thing, it may not be all that smooth, kind of smooth sail, because you probably had some doubts, is what I'm sensing. But then things are clearing, is what message which I'm getting out of from the universe here. And here we have the in the near future, the painful cycles, and the way I'm getting it here, because the painful cycles are ending. That means there was some pain. It could be related with this offer, or it could be related with something else. But you are gaining a lot of wisdom. You have gained a lot of wisdom in the entire process. And though everything looks kind of dark and dull, however, there is a cycle which is ending, and which is the pain which is ending. If this was associated with anything else, probably with something else, because I'm doing a general read here. So pick what resonates with you. But if you're here, I surely believe that there are messages for you in this read, because there are no coincidences. If you've landed on my channel, there are messages for you on my channel. And everything is for divine order. Everything is for divine reason. So you are here for a reason. You have to listen to something. That's why you're here. Nonetheless, but here I'm just kind of going back to this energy of this card, wherein I think you've gained, and that's the message which I'm getting very strongly, that you kind of see things very clearly now, though you went through that pain, and that pain is ending in the near future, is what I'm sensing. And even if it's associated with this, there are some things, like a lot of times, a lot of things which we don't like about ourselves as well. And in any relationship, there could be a combination of things which we don't like and causes us pain. Not necessarily that it's about changing the other person, or the person's behavior changes. There are a lot of times our acceptance to an individual also changes. And though environment doesn't change really, but then the way we change our perspective changes everything around. As they say, that's as within, so without. And I'm sensing that there are some changes which will come forth, because with the 10 of Swords, it's the ending, and the new beginning will line up in the near future. But you have gained a lot of wisdom. The situation, people involved have gained a lot of wisdom. You surely, Leos, have gained a lot of wisdom in the entire game. Now here I'm sensing how you're dealing with the entire situation is the 7 of Cups. Now here it is kind of giving you a lot of confusion, and I am not sure why you should be confused, because but there could be something in your situation which probably did not come out in here, but maybe may come out in your specific reads done. But this is general, but there is definitely some confusion, and do let me know how that confusion is. You can comment in the in the comment box below, just to kind of see how this is turning around to be. If there is some confusion, you're dealing with it, that which option to choose. Do I go this way or that way? Is it the right one for me? That option is the right one for me or no? Or are there any other ways lining up when I can, kind of go around? So there is mentally, you are a bit confused, is what I'm sensing. Just a sec. Now here, though you're confused mentally, but in the external environment, and you can beautifully see that though there was this Page of Pentacle, now in the external environment, the offer is maturing. We have this Queen of Pentacles. So you are, for some of you, it's the growth in finances. It could be growth in abundance, and abundance could mean different thing to different people. There is abundance of clarity, and is definitely I'm sensing there is abundance of passion and love is also I'm sensing, and it could also mean the abundance and prosperity. And then we have the the season around here and the holidays time, wherein you will start sensing that a lot of people are supporting you in the month of December. The people are offering a lot of their support, and that's how your external environment will be. I'm sensing that many of you Leos are kind of self-sabotaging. It may not be applicable to all, but you would know if it is applicable to you. If I'm talking to you, you know that I'm talking to you here. But there is the reason I'm sensing that a lot of things are because in the mental space is where you you are sensing that pain, and this confusion also come that how you're dealing with the things mentally. So, and there you have the fears that, hey, I might be deceived, I might be cheated upon. I mean, my people might cheat me on the way, and maybe I would be left with dishonesty, and those are the kind of fears you're carrying. And trust me, there is no need for you to carry those fears, because fears do come true as hopes do come true. So don't give much heed to that. And as the outcome, as a potential outcome, we have the Page of Wands, and that's where I'm getting your energy. Yes, your energy is there in the Knight of Wands as well, but the Page of Wands is again very, in this deck I sense, see again, the pages have very innocent energy in this deck specifically. And you can see that you are in the distant future, or the potential outcome, sensing that you are very openly communicating, sharing your true self without any fear, without any fear of judgment, without anything which can allow you to kind of wear that facade or mask. You are okay to be who you are, and that's how you are projecting yourself. And that's why you are also attracting the similar people who are absolutely connected to their own inner child and inner self. And because this hello is not just being said in the air, there is somebody else out there who is receiving that hello of yours, or that wave of yours, right? And this is a very playful, joyful, that kind of energy, which is what I'm sensing. And you are tuning into that joyful, happy energy. But as I said, that I want to get a clarifier for that, for the Page of Wands. And let's see, with the Page of Wands as potential outcome. Oops, up. What is the Page of Wands? I've got one card here, fell on my lap. We have 8 of Cups there. I'll get one more. That means that you also, just because for your joy, and which is right approach in my view, that for your joy and for your happiness, for that state you want to be in, you are okay to leave behind anything which is not serving you. And those and that might be happening in around some moon cycles here. And here we have some more fears coming around, and then you will come out victoriously. I think this Five of Wands, sorry, Five of Swords has come around here. So you need to kind of defy the fears, is what I'm sensing, and message which I'm getting from the universe. There is some mental how do I say that? There are some mental battles which you're dealing with, and you need to come out victorious of that. And that victory will come when you leave behind whatever is not serving you. It could be some old belief systems which you need to leave behind because it's causing mental conflict with you, and you need to come out victorious out of all that, which you've been dealing with. And then you will see that your true self is emerging naturally. And that's the message which I'm getting here. And let's see what the further. Okay, I've got 2 cards here. Both are from Archangel Michael. Energy healing work. And you have created the situation, and you have the power to change it. So these are the messages from Archangel Michael. Now there's one more Michael wants me to pick, and this is your children are watched over by angels. So this could be specific to some if you are worrying about your children, or if there are some children involved in the situation, then your children are watched over. You don't really have to worry about it. And there's a lot of energy healing which is happening in the situation, within you, without you, and there is a lot of energy healing work which is happening. And for some of you may be also involved in the energy healing work, and it's Archangel Michael is supporting you in all that work. Michael is also supporting you in the entire healing of the situation and the energy. And specifically we have this 10 of swords. So anything which is coming to the surface, anything which is kind of coming to the surface, it's for clearing. Ask for Archangel Michael to clear it off so that it doesn't keep resurfacing again and again, right? Because Archangel Michael is saying that you created the situation and you have the power to change it. And they say it because we co-create with the universe, right? We co-create with the angels, archangels, and that's universe, right? So we co-create with the universe, and if something has been created, we have created it. And if something we want to change, we can work with the universe and we can again change it. We have the power to change it. So see and tap into that higher self of yours and tune into the higher vibrations, and then that is when you will realize the truth of how you're creating the world and recreating the world. And I think we've touched upon this one, that yes, you have no reason to worry about children if there are any children involved, and everything is wonderfully being taken care by Archangel Michael and others, basically the universe. So now let's see what are the messages we have from angels for whosoever is watching this reading. And this would be the guidance which comes around from angels, and would apply for whosoever is watching it. It would apply for even a cross watcher. So we've got this card. Let's see what is the guidance coming around from angels. And we have celebration. Yes, we are in the season of celebration, and that's wonderful. It's time for you to look for the joy and delight and the wonder of every day and rejoice in it. When we celebrate the passing events and transitions of life, it is a way of giving thanks, and the angels delight with us. Wherever possible, celebrate with others, for then great energy is raised, which attracts many angels drawn by the laughter and lightness to add their blessing. It will bond you happily in others. Angel wisdom reminds you to celebrate and honor all things large or small in your life. Find something to celebrate now. And this is the affirmation which you can use. My life is a celebration. And that's the reading for you, my dear Leo. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. It really means a lot. And if you want a private reading, you can write to agnite@gmail.com. Thanks a lot once again, and happy holidays. Be happy. Bye.